All right, are you guys really ready for this one? I don't know if you guys are actually really ready for this video because we're going to talk about different ways to actually be more happy, be more positive in your life so you feel better, right? You're not negative anymore, or you're not as negative, so you can feel a little bit more fulfilled. And just to let you guys know, if you don't know who I am, my name's Brando Lunick, and this is stuff that I applied going back to 2014 when I was working a job at Red Lobster, 40 hours a week, give or take. And I was able to apply these tips, a couple of them, actually pretty much all of them, and I was able to get myself out of working that job to creating a full-time income business on the internet. That's not average, not typical, but guys, if this can work for me, 22 years old, it can definitely work for you, all right? I just applied it and I took action on it. 99% of people watching this video, they'll watch a video, not complete the video, and not even take action on what they learned in the video if they did complete it. So be part of that 1% group, all right? Be part of the 1% group. So I actually have these written down on this piece of paper. The piece of paper on this one is ripped, but on my notepad, it's not, and I have them written down a couple of ways here, 5 or 6. The first tip I'm going to give you guys is actually be more appreciative of the things that are around you, all right? A lot of the times we go by in life because we're brought up in a culture where maybe if you're in Canada, United States, UK, Australia, New Zealand, you have a TV, you have internet access, just an average lifestyle, right? So we always take that for granted. And even if you don't have those things, I mean, you're watching this video right now, you have internet access, and that in and of itself is better than millions of people. Almost like a billion people out there have no access to like internet, resources, electricity, running water. Think of all the third world countries out there, guys. That's a big deal. So we take that for granted as a culture, as a society, because it's something that we're brought up into. If we were brought up into like getting water from rivers and wells and streams, then we would be a little bit more thankful for it. So just be a little bit assured and realize, opening your eyes, what it is you have in your life today, the bed you have, the family you have, and be thankful for that stuff. Like, honestly, be thankful for it. You're special, you're awesome, you're unique, and you're so lucky to be able to live the lifestyle that you live. It's way better than what other people have. People who are living in like Africa, Haiti, right? Some people in China. Like, do you live in a condensed area like that? Probably not. Or maybe you do, right? But you're live watching this video, and that speaks volume. That's huge. All right, so appreciating a little bit more of the smaller things in your life every day. Do it every single day. Another thing is stop comparing yourself to other people. We all do this. I do this. You see somebody and you try to be that somebody, and it doesn't work out that way. All right, stop comparing yourself and beating yourself up for not being a certain way because a person that you idolize is that certain way. Okay, you're unique. You're one of a kind. Get that through your head. You're one of a kind. Your parents got together. You were born. You had like a 0.00001% chance of making it, and you made it against all those other guys. You made it against all those other girls floating around in your mommy's tummy, right? Or not tummy, but ovaries, right? You made it. That's so powerful. All right, that is so powerful. So stop comparing yourself. You're unique. You're an individual. Learn to express that in the marketplace, and you'll stand out above the crowd. All right, another one is realize that whatever you have in your head, it's possible. Okay, your dream is possible. You thought of it. You came up with it. You visualized it, and it's possible. Quit listening to the naysayers and negative people telling you that it's not possible, because those negative naysayers and people, all right, are complacent people. All right, they're people who give excuses. They're people who complain about shit. Don't surround yourself around those people. Okay, get away from those types of people. But believe in yourself. Okay, realize that you can do it. Anything is possible. We've landed on the moon. All right, that's crazy. That's crazy. It's ridiculous. We have electricity. 300 years ago, there's no such thing as electricity. 300 years ago, that would be called, magic, fictitious, witchery, right? We have it. So realize anything is possible, and realize whatever you want, you need to educate yourself on how to get. Okay, whatever you hold, that idea, that goal, that desire, you need to educate yourself. That's the next tip. Educate yourself on how to get there. How to get that desired outcome. Study people who have the results that you want. Okay? Because there's people who've already accomplished what you have or what you want to acquire and have. All right? So study them and do exactly what they do. All right? But be yourself in your own way when you do exactly what they do. You don't have to say what they say or mimic the same gestures, all right? But do the actions they do in your own way. Does that make sense? I really hope so. Another one is fake it, okay? When you start getting negative and doubting yourself and people ask you what's wrong, all right, fake it. Say, I'm having the best day of my life. Don't say I'm okay or nothing's wrong. But like, man, I'm having the best day of my life. I'm having an amazing day. It will eventually trick your mind into actually being more positive and feeling more positive. It's funny. Faking it emotionally will allow yourself to eventually get to a point where you don't have to fake it anymore, where your body's just naturally more positive than it is negative. Okay? But you're so used to being negative that your body's just going to go dwell on that. Okay? Don't make being positive hard. When people ask you what's going on, I'm having the best day of my life. How's your day, right? Be obnoxious and absurd like that, right? Because nobody answers it. I'm having the best day of my life, man. It's been a fantastic day. People are like, wow, I'm used to hearing like, oh, it's been okay. Don't be like that. Don't be that person anymore. All right? Another one is live in the now. All right? Live right now. Live in the moment right now as if you're not going to see tomorrow. If you are not going to see tomorrow, you're not going to wake up tomorrow, what would you do today? All right? What would be the actions you would take today if you didn't know if you're going to show up again tomorrow? What kind of legacy would you want to leave behind? How hard would you work? All right? If there's a 50% chance that you would show up tomorrow. The only way you'd live and see tomorrow was if you worked really, really hard. Would you work hard? All right? Would you work closer to your goals? Would you be focused? Would you screw around? Probably not, right? And that's the question I'll leave you guys with today. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. My name is Brando Linux, signing out in another video. And if you guys, in ending out, in closing out like I do in my most videos, if you guys want to find out more information about myself and how I was able to go from a negative, just absolutely negative person, negative influence. I was working 40 hours a week at a job, Red Lobster, and how I was able to turn that around in 5 months and create a full-time income business on the internet, and how you can do the exact same if you're interested in entrepreneurship and business and how I was able to do it. I have a free video training series. I'll link it down below. My website will be there. It's 123marketingtips.com. If you're interested, you can check it out. If not, that's totally fine. But other than that, guys, I will see you later. Peace out.